time to remove the wiring loom from my 1970 Chevelle SS. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. What else is there to do on a Saturday? Ah, yes. Wire loom, bad. Time to put in a good one. Bob G reporting live, Chicago. And we're going to install two wiring harnesses for a 1970 Chevelle SS. The front engine harness with automatic transmission and big block Chevrolet with external voltage regulator, and of course the lamp harness as well. When you're doing a job like this, make sure you get yourself a wiring diagram. You can download this on the internet for 1970 Chevelle wiring diagram. And also, there's certain applications I'm using with this particular install. I also bought a bunch of Packard 56, Series 56, male and female connectors with the various 12 gauge, 18 gauge, and 16 gauge connectors. Very helpful when you're doing this job. Okay, now I'm going to go over the front engine harness right here. This goes into the terminal block right here, and just follow this along. Our first set of wires will be for the windshield washer motor. And then we have the positive right here for the ignition coil. Now the negative for the tachometer, it's not on this loom right here, it goes through the firewall to the negative terminal on your coil. This particular loom goes through the firewall to your gas pedal. The second part goes on the firewall where there's a relay for a sensor. Then we have oil pressure. And this goes to the transmission right here for the kickdown. Then the very last end of the loom here, we have the positive for the starter solenoid, the resistor wire for the solenoid. We'll go a little farther here. And then we have the loom that goes to the fan motor for the blower motor. Okay, this is the front lamp harness for the 70 Chevelle SS. This goes into the firewall. Then proportioning valve for the brake. Next up, the loom that goes to the engine block for the temperature sensor. And this one goes to side marker, low beam, front marker, turn signal, high beam, ground, this is for your horn relay. This is also for your horn relay as well. Black on the relay. When you press the horn, this grounds out, sends power to the relay, and it blows the horn. Pink black wire right here. This goes for your buzzer. Okay, this is the horn relay right over here. Red coming from the terminal block by the battery. This from the firewall. Pink black for the horn buzzer, just for the buzzer, not for the horn. This is for the horn right here. When you press the horn button, this grounds out, sends current to the relay. Current goes to the relay to this wire right over here and beeps the horn. Yay, piece of cake, ladies and gentlemen. No secret. Ground wire. This goes to your external voltage regulator right here. Okay, this is on the passenger side. low beam, high beam, terminal block, front turn signal marker, and we go a little farther. We have the harness here for the alternator, positive, and this goes in the back of the alternator right here. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, time to install. And now we're going to take the two looms, and we put them together. Watch this. This snaps together. Click. Then this attaches to the firewall right here with a 3/8 bolt right over here. Okay, here we have the old loom, and here we have the new loom. Here we go. We're going to put this baby in the Chevelle now. All right, time to put the wiring harness, the whole loom, into the terminal block. This is how it's done. Okay, the terminal junction is located on the firewall. So I'm going to take this loom and plug it right into that block right over there where you can see with the prong sticking out. I'm just going to zoom out here a little bit. And it's right behind the power booster. So it's going to be a little tricky, but we can get this. We have the technology. Okay, it is plugged in right now. Check how tight this fit is. Look at that. I know my hands are big. It was a challenge, all right, but we made it. Okay, now we tighten it down. 3/8 swivel socket. Already made a couple of turns. I'm just doing this for the video. And just snug, not crazy tight. And that's it. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. All right, I'm going to zoom out here and just show you how tight it is to get in there. Look at that, zooming out. Past the power booster, power brake booster. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. Beautiful, I'm happy. That's the hardest part right here. Now the rest is just plugging in everything. Piece of cake. Okay, this is the final installation right here. Here we have the relay for the horn. This is coming from the terminal block by the battery. This one right here goes to the fuse block in the firewall, and various high beam, low beam is back over here. Over here we have the external voltage regulator. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Wire loom install for the engine harness and also for the front bland harness with the automatic transmission and external voltage regulator. All set for the world of wheels. Here we go. Bob G reporting live from Chicago. Bob G signing off.